about the Blue Roots experiment. Hit me. Let him know. Hit me. 2 times. Make some noise if you want to see a fucking show tonight. Hit me. I said, make some noise if you want to see a show tonight. On the count of 3, say hit me and make these motherfuckers play. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Take it away.
What's it when people have like either hate us or love us?
Polarizing.
Blue Roots. The Blue Roots is a very polarizing thing. People either hate us or love us. A lot of people hate me because they say I have an ego. And myself, the chocolate god.
Jordan's Jordan. Jordan is just Jordan. That's all I can say.
And that's when I thought, fuck Jordan Clark. He comes back 2 days later and says, he rose again, now he's a Versace Jesus. Dude was the next Prince.
I see the yellow jacket. I think I want to talk to you.
Jordan is kind of like,
Worst ever.
no, he's the best. He's like kind of a big brother to me, honestly.
I just want to say, this man right here has been a great friend, an amazing human being.
Jordan Clark is my hero, my personal messiah. You know, some people swear their life's Jesus Christ. I swear mine to Jordan Clark.
I'm not trying to pressure you, just as I think about you. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. I just wanna know your name, baby, somebody. You cannot forget that.
I would be lying if I hadn't masturbated to Louis Armstrong before.
That is weird. I've never masturbated to
Suddenly, we didn't have melodies all the time. Suddenly, like, the focus was on this different thing. Of course, I don't need to elaborate too much on the difference between jazz and this jazz hip hop, this neo swing, this fusion that we're doing. It's a different school, you know. And while there are elements of jazz in it, it is something that we have to practice as a different entity.
Ben and I have the most tension of the band, not because we don't get along, but artistically is probably when we both kind of split or diverge.
Benjamin, Matt, like the reason why I stayed at Guilford. My freshman year, I had like a lot of great experiences with him and Barnaby. I don't think he really understands that.
I think Ben Malik, he's dope, he's super cool. You know, he's a little fluffy, but he's cool. Full of himself. You know, who isn't? Who isn't a little fluffy and full of himself? I would be full of myself too if I was as good as he is, that's fine.
Look at this keys. It's so comically oversized. There's no door that's that big. None.
Dunman was the natural choice for a drummer of Blue Roots. And he's one of my very closest friends. I think that it's very important to be very communicative and open in the relationships you have with people, and I think that he embodies that principle very well. Very open book character, you know. He's willing to share a lot with. I think it's very admirable.
Oldest friend in the Blue Roots is definitely Donovan Duval. Donovan is Bay. He has been my boy since freshman year, first semester. He's the sweetest person I've ever met in my entire adult life, and I am honored and overjoyed that I know him.
breaking the pottery, giving lobotomy to a freak that was a colony. Vortex of worthless, tell me all the work that's a vortex, vortex. Are you just a monster?
Young bass god.
Shit don't stink, but your name is Muscat, so your name is Jordan Clark. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Cause God rolling through
Gray is super cool. He's like a mystery wrapped in an enigma. I don't think he's ever said more than 6 words total to me ever.
Gray Hall, best musician I know. Really beautiful dude. Great to be around. He's my compositional partner. It's great. It's great to have him.
Gray is like the most inspiring person, also infuriating person to live with because he's so fucking talented.
You with me?
No.
You wanna drink some Ciroc? Yeah, that's my boy. Yo, we don't play. That's all it is.
He was in Eden's Unknown. He was like part of like the cool boys band.
One time, Gray Hall, the queen of the group, the main female holding us down. Leader of the Blue Ridge. Alice Goodshue. Alice Goodshue. Say hi. 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 Speech.
In a form of freestyle.
And music and other stuff with the good and
Beautiful comments from Alice Goodshue. Beautiful.
I can't do interviews sober.
Why?
We call her the Princess of Darkness because of her cruel and merciless nature.
Alice is like, she's just like great in every way.
Alice is. She's my homie.
Alice is gonna solo for you for the next 2 hours.
Ben Espinola only speaks through his saxophone. I want to know, Ben Espinola, like, what does he do? Like,
The man behind the legend. Let's get
like,
to know.
And he goes out there and solos and stops the show every time. He is the best saxophonist and musician that I know. Very, very organic.
His weird, big family.
I mean, honestly, I have a very good relationship with everyone in the band, and that's what makes it so beautiful and so important. Because I think a lot of bands kind of exist in a professional capacity, alone, but here we possess this intimate capacity, where we all just really enjoy spending time together, and we would chill regardless of our professional intentions.
Who's gonna eat the pizza? Who's gonna eat the pizza? Who's gonna eat the pizza? Who gonna eat the? Who gonna eat the pizza?
All right, let's get two at the same time. Two at the same time.
Will Gray Hall eat the pizza?
No, dude. Pizza cam.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Candace.
Oh gosh, I'm taking this pizza. No. Make me know.
Pizza cam. That's a great idea. Pizza vision.
Dun 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 dun.
We should be the wolves. We should be the wolves.
I kind of want to be the pup. Is that okay?
We can be the pups.
Yeah, we can be the pups, dude.
I would be lying if I hadn't masturbated to Louis Armstrong before.
That is weird. I've never masturbated.
Really?
Yeah, never. Why?
Because sometimes music is on.
Sometimes I want Tom York.
What?
You know what I mean? Don't you ever want a British dude wailing in your ears?
Candace.
Where you going at?
This is a cigarette. Ben.
That was pretty good.
This is a cigarette.
Blue Roots. The Blue Roots experiment is like Sky Diamond on drugs. Take a bunch of ass like fucking mad bitches. And I'm like, what? In a closet with no socks on.
Great, huh? Great, huh? With the systematic changes happening with globalization over the last 6 to 8 months, how do you feel?
I thought you would ask about this.
How do you feel about business ventures versus musical exploration in the future?
I'm gonna have to research that, dude.
You got nothing for us right now. I mean, you're on.
I don't want to.
You're at the front lines
I
of
don't
this.
want to bullshit a bullshitter, dude.
Yeah, I think that I guess one of the biggest things that people misconceive about the band is that this is something that this is just sort of fun. This is like something that we just do because like we can party to it, but like. Understand, like, this is not, that's like, we are not a college band. That's why when we go to these shows, we make sure that we take over the venues and make sure our sound is heard, and we pour our hearts out on the stage and leave them there, because that's, you know, it's now. Like, we're taking what we need to let our sound out now. I make my home with the Blue Roots, you know? They make you feel something. It makes you think. I mean, it's all something that we can relate to, because who doesn't feel? We all give, we all take. We are all human, and the Blue Roots represents a certain perspective on the human growth experience via architecture of sound. And so we're all rising out of our own individual roots with time, going at our own pace. But beyond the 6 of us, the Blue Roots was built by a community of many. When we make the music, play the music, perform it, we're doing it via the energy of those surrounding us. We have reached out to those around us. And with that being said, now it's our duty to reach back out and deliver the best that we have to those who have bestowed faith upon us. And so, yeah, we might joke that Ben's milky or Donovan's a sad boy, but at the end of the day, it's because they really are. So my hope with this documentary is that it really exposes how weird these group of people are, because no one's really going to believe me with just words alone. It's just something that you got to see.
Take it away.
I'm not sick, stress smells like plastic. Trying to take us over, they don't touch your family. Cause the fact is, those kids who's built, never falling, they say the pussy, the black and white shit. Sling as